Question 16.
Okay.
Riley was brought back from the dead in Alien's Resurrection by cloning. By what number was she called? So this would be essentially the attempt at cloning her. What number was the attempt that succeeded?
This is a detail I can't remember. I want to say 9 for some reason.
You want to say 9 for some reason?
Yeah.
Do you want to go with a hint, or do you want to just...
Yeah, let's do a hint.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be your last hint. Ready? True or false? Bats always turn left when exiting a cave.
True.
Sorry.
Son of a bitch.
That's actually false. So no hint for you.
Okay.
You're still going with 9? Final answer?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
it's way off, isn't it? What is it?
double incorrect. No, it's actually not way off. You were very, very close. It's 8.
Ah, shit.
It's 8. I was just like, oh my God, he couldn't have been closer. It was amazing.
Oh.
Oh man. My question planning is amazing because this question kind of relates to one of the other ones, and I'm glad I put it later on in the show. What does Bert hand Ridley after trying to get her to go to LB426? What does he give her to sort of try and convince her? What do you remember about that whole interaction, if anything?
Which movie was this in?
I believe it was in the third one.
The third one.
Yeah.
Does he hand her?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm absolutely incorrect, and I take that back. Please do not hate me in the comments. It is actually the first one. It is Alien, where they went to LB426. So Burke was trying to convince Ripley to go on the mission. What did he use to try and convince her?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. But incidentally, it's the same planet for the first one and the second one.
Okay.
It goes back years later.
Oh yes, you're correct. You are correct. Are we passing this one?
Yeah, we're passing it. I'm sorry, I just don't remember.
Bummers.
What was it?
So much bummers.
What was it?
It was a phone card.
Shit! God damn it!
Yeah,
this is tough. You're
these
tough.
Are toughies. I'm not going easy on you.
No, you're not.
These are toughies.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Question 18. How long was Ripley in space between Alien and Aliens?
50 years.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Looking for something a little bit more specific. It is 57.
57 years.
Okay, last two, and these are sort of behind the scenes aspects.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question 19.
Okay.
Where did the director meet the actor playing the part of the alien?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that.
It is in an English pub.
Oh.
You met him at the pub.
No, I'm just curious. Do you mind if I look it up on my phone if Jean-Claude Van Damme was
please. Now I'm like super curious about, because I keep seeing the guy who actually played Alien, but not.
Oh, you know what? I got that wrong. I got
Yep.
that. I got that mixed up.
I
Jean
think you
Claude
were
Van.
thinking of Predator.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
cast as a predator.
Yeah, you were thinking of Predator for sure.
I get all my alien lore. I know so much alien lore that I just get it mixed up.
Yeah, it's just different aliens.
Just
It's
different aliens.
really different aliens. Here we go. I have the goddamn thing right here. Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca.
Peter Mayhew.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually, damn. I'm so mad that I didn't write that down. That was kind of fantastic.
Is this your mad face? Is this your angry face?
Yeah, I'm mad that I didn't. All right.
I'm so angry. I'm half smiling.
It would have been a nice connection to Star Wars and everything, but
It would have been.
whatever. We'll find some other way to connect over there. Okay. So question 20 is your last question.
I feel like
And you could potentially reach a new rank if you get this question correct.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So, originally, director Ridley Scott wanted a much darker ending. What did he have in mind? And I will give you, just as a charitable host that I am, I will go ahead and give you the multiple choice for this one.
Thank goodness.
All right?
Yeah.
So, Ridley made it back to Earth only to have an alien come out of her. Is it the entire space tug crashed into and destroyed the Earth? Is it Ash not dying and joining forces with the alien? Or is it the alien bit off Ridley's head?
I believe she gets to Earth and the alien comes out of her. I think that's how it was the
original?
Was the original ending.
So sorry, sir.
That's how I would have wrote it. That's so awesome.
So sorry. I agree with you. I think that's a pretty decent ending.
Ridley Scott's a total moron.
Yeah. The amazing director Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
is an absolute moron.
That guy can't write movies for shit.
Yeah, he's the worst at it. I can't believe we even watch his garbage. The original ending was supposed to be the alien bit off Ridley's head.
That seems, you know what? I'm so glad he reworked that. You know what? I was thinking that like to me, dark means something like I can understand. Yeah, so of course the alien bites off her head, and that's dark, but that's sort of climactic.
Yes,
having the alien burst out of her chest, like when she gets home, you know, is really dark.
Yes, it is. Especially because the implications would be that now they have essentially unlimited hosts.
Yeah, everyone's fucked.
Yeah, it would suck. Scott actually wanted the alien supposedly to sit in Ripley's chair and speak the closing words in her voice, which I'm not going to say he's an idiot, but that doesn't seem like the right way to go. But luckily 20th Century Fox didn't like the idea and actually had him change it.
What were the words?
I don't know what the last words of
Alien. Oh, I see. You know what? I find I can't remember off the top of my head, but I will find this. I'll give Ridley Scott a little bit of leeway because movies when they were made back then, like Aliens, for instance, there's been so many clones of the Alien franchise, like that hidden creature that you see in the shadows that reveals itself in like all its grotesque horribleness. That usually filmmakers used to build suspense, and the monster was always hidden. And Ridley Scott was one of the first people in modern cinema to really show you the monster and and to pay attention to what the monster looked like and terrify you with the monster.
Yeah,
so that's why he got Geiger to design it. He's like, make me something that looks biological and terrible. And so Geiger was like, he was like, once I'm done my, whatever grotesque body, art, you just turn that into like a movie monster.
Wow.
So the
That's
visuals of Alien just emote so much biological unease, right? Where you look at it and you just feel, right? And that's by design.
yeah.
So,
It's. I mean, it's a horror film. Like
yeah.
most people are like, oh yeah, no, it's a horror film. It's been a horror film from like the beginning, and it works on all aspects.
And when Ridley Scott was actually inventing these tropes that we take for granted now we go, oh, it seems really passe that he would consider him eating Ripley and then speaking with her voice. But then
Yeah,
when you really think about it, there's some really horrible connotations there that this, you know, does the alien, whatever the alien eats, does it gain its intelligence, right? If
yeah,
it eats
yeah,
everything, does it know all the things it knows? Does it know how to fly a ship? No.
yeah. That would be. Yeah, that would kind of suck, to be honest. Like that's what I was thinking when I read that about her kind of like taking the seat and speaking the final words in her voice. I was like, is are is the alien like telekinetic? Is it like, do you absorb the powers of the people that like you eat? What's happening? Like it seemed interesting, but I still agree that like the twist ending of her getting home, we're all thinking she's safe.
Yeah.
It's all fine. And here's the thing, I think I would have wrote it in such a way where you see the beginning of the kind of coming out, just her in agony on the floor and blah blah blah, and then it just goes dark.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like almost like we never see the chest burster actually come out, but we know it's there. So like that would that would have just been super suspenseful.
That would have been actually pretty good.
All right. This is the section where I essentially tell our audience, if they're not familiar with Alien or haven't watched it, why they should go back and watch it. Let them know how it holds up. Just speak about it like the fan that you are of that franchise.
So you want me to tell you why you should go back and watch this franchise?
Yes, or tell
Okay.
our listeners, our audience, our
All
people
right.
there.
So listen, it's COVID out. You have some time, right? Like no one's going to barbecues and spitting in each other's mouths. We're just hunkered in. We're couching it, and you're gonna have like a good 12 hours to spend. So you can revisit one of the original, you know, suspense building, science fiction, genre breaking movies that Ridley Scott birthed from his mind, and watch the original one, which still it still holds up. It still holds up. And the elements of style within that movie, when you're watching it, the way they paced the time progression, you're seeing people doing like everyday Joe jobs on this ship, and they're instantly relatable characters because they seem like blue collar Joes that you just know in your everyday life, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of the cool charms of this movie franchise is that they make all the human players really relatable. Um, they're just guys punching the clock, doing their work. There's people that are just scientists, on the edge of discovery. You have artificial intelligence. You have like Ura space marines. You have like prison breakouts. You have body horror. You have space, like spaceships and all that cool technological stuff. It's got everything, and it has such a huge, rich, expanded universe, and it doesn't insult the audience by spoon feeding you every Easter egg and every fact. Like you can discover these things on your own, which really makes it a worthwhile watch. Like I think Aliens came out 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Still a great movie. Like still a great movie. And that's just Alien. That's the first one. Aliens is probably the best military sci-fi I've ever seen. where you're not actually seeing like person versus person. You get to see person versus like aliens, so you don't have to feel bad about like human on human violence too.
Yeah.
And you get to see Paul Rudd be like a greasy slime ball. Not Paul Rudd, Paul Reiser.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, Paul Rudd is.
Remember Mad About You? Right?
Holy shit.
Yeah.